This is going to be the best video you hear every day. Watch this video every day, because if you watch this every day and then 10 years from now it turns out to be true, you're going to kick yourself for missing it. That's what's going to happen. You could earn up to $2,047.50 a month by not sponsoring or recruiting or buying a product by being a member of LiveGOOD, paying $40 one time to be an affiliate so you can actually earn money, and then $9.95 a month, or $100, $99 for a year. So let's just say that it takes 5 years to fill a whole matrix of people who are coming in and doing nothing, and the people who are running to make the $25 versus waiting on quarters. Let's say it takes 5 years. And in 5 years, you're making $2,047.50, and it only cost you $540. What in the world are you waiting on? Why are you not putting $500 aside to possibly make thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars? I just read one of the world famous investors, Kathy Woods, is made a prediction that Bitcoin will hit $1 million by 2030. Let's say it hits $1 million. The article was talking about if you invested $1,000 now to go to 2030, the amount you would have in your wallet would be $23,000 based on the value of Bitcoin today. So let's do that math. Costs $1,000, and you're making $23,000 after the next 7 years if it hits that number. In LiveGOOD, if you put that money in LiveGOOD, and let's say you actually enrolled, I don't know, you helped 10 other people, 20 other people find LiveGOOD. Well, you make that initial money, and then you start making match pays as your teams and your people do the same things. And over just the course of, let's say, the same 7 years, and you were making $2,000 a month after year 5. You do the math, and you see which is more powerful. $1,000 in LiveGOOD that you are paying to get access to certifiably incredible products for a lower price, or setting aside $1,000 in Bitcoin and waiting for the next 6 years. You do the math. You do the math, and you tell me which is more powerful and which one do you think is going to be more valuable, because LiveGood's just getting started. We're just a year in, or a year in. Are you not aware that we've hit 1 million people, and the exponential of that is going to be 3 to 5 million by the end of 2025 or 2024? Possibly 5 to 13 million by the end of 2025, 50 million, 60 million in the next 5 years. Guys, this is logic. This is not speculation. It's just math. Look at the math. Look at the numbers. Look at the growth. Do you want to get a spot before the flood, which my team is up here at the top? If you get put in a position up here, everything is still growing. It's still growing. You want a position somewhere higher so that you can be pushed forward with the growth. So you want to get in as fast as possible. My links are everywhere. My links are in my bio link. You can click that. You can go watch the 5-minute video. But I know that nothing else on the market has ever moved as fast as LiveGOOD. The products are still producting. Like, people are loving the products. Testimonials are incredible. Everything is moving forward. Why have you not held your position? Why are you not literally running to put a position in so that for at least 10 years, 5 to 10 years, you're not thinking about anything else other than helping people find this tsunami? 5 to 10 years of your life. What else do you have to do? Really? What else do you have to do? I don't know. I don't know what else there is. Like, every single day try to help other people? That's pretty awesome. What, every single day, watch other people help other people and you get paid off of the leveraged effort of others? That's spectacular. That is like a gift from God. If they created a system where you could create leverage by you helping others who help others, and they start giving you a percentage of their effort, I'll take all that all day long. All day long. That's one of the greatest things in the history of mankind is leveraged effort. And it's funny to me that you aren't literally running to jump on board and then help a few people who learn to help a few people who learn to help a few people, and just watch what happens over the exponential amount of time. I'm not trying to get you to do this to change your financial life right now, because if you've never done anything like this, it takes a while to learn how to do this. I'm trying to get you set up for the future of 5 years from now, and you have to think about this in a way that it's not right now, but the growth in the future. Because if you're struggling mentally, you're going to stay struggling because you're going to think about the struggle. If you're thinking about what's going to happen in the future, that's going to happen. But if you're thinking about right now, going, oh man, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough bills, I don't have enough time, you're going to maintain those things because you're thinking about them. You have to think about the future to have what you're going to have in the future. You cannot dwell your thoughts on the pains that you're going through, or you will maintain the pains that you're going through. So I'm just giving you guys a little heads up. Today is my 1-year anniversary. It went from me to 23,000 of me. And now it's just going to get and have another massive exponential growth. So I'm challenging you, get a spot and let's run together for another year. Talk to you soon. Hey guys, it's Curry Russell, and I'm a diamond distributor with LiveGOOD, and I wanted to talk about managing expectations for spillover, because a lot of people have promoted that you can earn $2,000 and $2,047.50 on spillover alone without ever recruiting, without ever sponsoring, without ever selling, without ever buying. And the truth is, it is possible, but the expected time frame for that to happen is what I want to talk about. The real expectation of that. So what does it take to earn $2,000 and $2,047.50? It takes over 8,000 people to join your team. Over 8,000 people. And the crazy part is that the level 12 of your matrix is 4,000 people wide. So that's 4,000 people wide that have to be spilled over into from the 2,000 people on level 11. Some of you have been just losing your mind over waiting for spillover, and you're waiting for a 25-cent commission, a residual commission from people, versus going and getting $25 commissions by just inviting people to watch your site. You have to manage your expectation of what's possible. Is it possible that you can earn $2,047.50 a month? Yep. How long is it going to take? In my estimation, 2 to 5 years, depending on who's building above you, what's happening in your organization. But a lot of you are joining and sitting and waiting, and you're never going to see it because the people who are above you are also sitting and waiting. And the person who put all these people in, so like I've put in 166 people, even if I keep adding people at level, I think, 9, level 9, it's 512 people across. So it would take forever for me to bring in 500 more people just to fill that line. And then the next line's 1024, and the next line's 2000 whatever. And then that final line of 4096. Guys, you absolutely have to understand that we're in month five of my team, just of my team, 139 days. So 139 days, there should be no expectation for any of you to be having more than, I don't know, $4, $5, $6 in spillover. Some of you might not have any yet, because everybody in your team who's above you is waiting on their own spillover, and nobody's actually, not nobody, because my team's growing exponentially, but lots of you are just holding on to some future thing that may or may not ever occur. So I want every single one of you to understand it is possible, but you have to have the mindset of it's going to take a while before you reach that. I mean, you could never walk into an Edward Jones, Charles Schwab, any investment company and say, hey, where can I put $10 a month into, and how long would it take me to get $2,047.50 a month from my $10 investment? They would laugh you out of the building. But with this forced matrix and millions of people coming into it, it's going to be possible. There's going to be lots of people whose matrix fill up. And there's going to be lots of people whose matrix probably never will fill up, because you got too many people just like signing up for a dream. And people will go, you know what, I ain't going to do this. But it's the people who go out and actually invite two, who invite two, who invite two, who invite two. That's the people that's going to win. You don't need to put in hundreds of people. Invite two. Get two people on your team who invite two on their teams, and then there's four, and then those people invite two, and then there's 8. That's filled up your level 3. That's all this is just filling up those 2 front spots. And guess what? Some of y'all have enough spillover already that like 4 or 5 levels are filled up because you didn't do anything, and you get to get paid. And that brings me to my final point, and I'm going to quit this call. If you're making money and have only signed up, and you're not telling everyone that they could make money just by signing up, what kind of human being are you that you would withhold this information that helps somebody make an extra income? Why would you withhold that from everybody? Like, if I've never experienced anything like that before. I've never come into a company and just sat there and waited for my upline to make me money. I've never experienced that. I don't know what that's like. I always build. So I'm asking you, if you're one of the people making $10, $100, $200, and you're not sharing this with the world so that they can get a house, an electric bill paid, a car payment made, why are you not, like, you should be the one on fire telling the world, because you've experienced making money extra. So guys, let's manage expectations. Is it real? Absolutely. Is it possible? Absolutely. Is it going to happen fast? Heck no, not even a little bit, not even a little bit. So you got to understand those expectations. I'm Curry Russell. Talk to you soon. Adventure for the last about 10 months, and I'm just blessed that each and every one of you have come through someone in this organization to find LiveGOOD, and that many of you are sharing LiveGOOD and just helping people find products that are unbelievably inexpensive, high quality, and at prices everyone can afford. I sound like an infomercial. So guys, I am Curry Russell. I joined January 13th. And when I saw the compensation plan, it is what drove me. I'm not a products guy. I'm a business builder. And Ben knows it. Everybody knows it, because he has called me out on buying products. He's been like, are you going to buy any of the products? And I'm like, I'm trying to build this team. I'm trying to build this company. And so I do have my wristband, because I did buy a kit, because he made me buy a kit to get a wristband. That's what he told me. He said, he called me out. It's hilarious. So when I saw the compensation plan, there was a piece of it that just blew my mind. To backstory this is my 5th network marketing company in the last 9 years. And I became very interested in understanding compensation plans, running numbers. I became ultra analytical for no reason whatsoever, because you don't need to know this stuff to build a massive amount of income. You can be the dumbest person in the room and make a massive amount of money in network marketing just by doing the simple things that is required. So I'm going to go into some of the compensation plan We have a few ways that we get paid. And one of those ways is obviously the direct pay. We actually get paid every time that you make a sale of a membership. You personally will earn 50% on that direct sale of that membership. The following month, that rebuy for $10, you're going to get paid into the matrix pay. So the very first month is always just direct. That next recurring payment will go into the matrix, and then you get paid after that once it's gone through the matrix. LiveGood is just so ridiculously incredible. These are monthly matrix pays and my matching bonus. So you can see personally enrolled on the left-hand side. There are people making 300, 300, 200, 200 every single month. Extra money. Extra. Look, somebody's making $598. Somebody made over $1,000. There are hundreds of people making just outrageously good extra bonus money on a membership that they paid $9.95. What's incredible is there's still people that aren't even showing this. Like, they're making hundreds of dollars a month and they ain't told a single person. And that is fascinating to me, because I don't know of another company that you can enroll in and just sit there and make money over and over and over again on a $9.95 business. And I'm telling you what, you can't see this, but on the top right hand corner of this video is the scroll bar, and it's so tiny you can't see it. And I could literally scroll for minutes of all of the matrix pays that are just poured through this team. And I'm telling you right now, leaders haven't even showed up yet who are out here duplicating the way that they will in the next 2 years. Get your spot right now.
I made a post this morning on my Facebook page talking about fear. There's over 7 million network marketers in just the United States alone. 97% of all network marketers are paying more money into a company than they're making in their pockets. I have people asking me every day, Curry, I've reached out to people and everybody's already heard of LiveGOOD. I promise. We only got about 720,000, 730, whatever the number is. Not everybody's heard of us. And by the way, we're going to need a lot more customers than we do affiliates. So start telling all of your moms and your dads and your cousins and your brothers to save money and be healthier. Like, stop being afraid of everyone's opinion and start sharing the blessing that LiveGOOD is to everyone. I don't know a single person who has joined LiveGOOD, used the products, come back being upset. I don't know one. I personally sponsored about 200 and some people. I got a team of over 20,000 people. And I have lived this last 9 months without anybody, not any person who's been using the products, come back to me and go, man, I hate being part of this company. I hate all these products. I hate the savings they're giving me. I've been in other companies that are like, I don't know what I'm spending money on. I have no clue why I'm paying this much money a month to get these products that I'm just stacking up on the shelves at the house. Because that's what my last products were. Just stacking on the shelves. Now I buy when I want, how I want, and as much as I want, because nobody is forcing me to have a monthly PV. When you tell your friends and family and cousins and all the people about LiveGOOD for the first time ever, nobody's going to come back to them a month from now and go, hey, we're going to need you to go ahead and make a purchase so that you get paid off the team that you built the company. That was my life. I don't have that fear anymore. I immediately told my mom, I immediately told my cousins, I immediately told my brother, I immediately told everybody in my family, because I didn't have to come back to them a month from now and go, hey, you're going to need to go ahead and make an order. Hey, would you like to get on this promotion that we're having? Hey, there's a promotion that if you buy one, you get one free. Hey, there's all this goofy ways to trick you into paying your PV. That's what all of that is. a goofy way of tricking you to pay your PV. Guys, everything is on the other side of fear. Everything. All your successes, all the things that you want for this Christmas, all the things you want for next year's vacations, all that's on the other side of fear. Go show everyone Live Good.
I think network marketing is the greatest way for the average person to create an above average income. You can do it entirely at home. It costs next to nothing to be part of it. You don't have to go have a whole bunch of product in your closet. You don't have to own a bunch of stuff to carry to do trade shows. You can do everything through social media and make thousands of dollars a month. And I'm sitting here as living proof. It's not like anything that I'm saying is false. If you believe that it is, I don't really understand that, but I'm not you, and I don't have your perspectives. I don't. I have a strong belief that we all only know what we know. And I know that we all need to know more. And I want to know more. Speaking of knowing more, let's talk about having more. A guy who I really somehow connected with, his name was Matt Monero, and he has one of the largest construction funding companies in the world, and he didn't start off with anything. He wrote a book, and this is a book I recommend everyone read. Excuse me. The book I recommend everybody read, and it's called You Need More Money. And it's got a fist with some money on the cover. It's by Matt Monero, Mattmanero, Monero. The book is essentially about a family member who gets sick and nobody in the family has the ability to help. And this is everybody's life, right? Everybody has somebody around them. Literally, somebody just posted, I don't know, a few minutes ago, that their family member was struggling. They had no ability to feed their kids. They can't help them out because of their situation, and they posted a Cash App, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to give a little bit, because everybody needs something sometime. And that book is something that like everybody should have an understanding that having extra is detrimental to helping more people. Having extra. Think about all the people who, your friends and family, that are going through some terrible situation, and the only thing you can do is say, I'll pray for you. And then most of the time you don't even do that. It's not like you're on your knees every night praying for your prayer list and your people. Some people might. Please don't attack me. Some people might. But I know the vast majority don't. They just say the words, well, I'll pray for you, because they don't have anything else. They don't have any other thing to help anyone. Just totally, I'll pray for you. It's one of my most hated statements. I truly am not a fan of it. I think it's the easy way out, because people don't have anything and they've never had extra, and they've given up more time to television, more time to wasting time and they don't have anything extra because they've never managed their time or prioritized having more. I hate it. I wish, and there's times, I thought about this in just the last week alone, that I just want to give up on helping others. Like, I really have strong feelings about just disappearing from being controversial about making money and helping people have an understanding of building teams, helping people stop jumping from company to company, helping people discover what's going on in the background of companies, helping people understand compensation plans. I just feel like, you know, for most of us who become leaders in this industry, we all come to a conclusion that we probably aren't helping many people, because the vast majority are too comfortable right where they are, and they really don't want help. You know, y'all watch this stuff and you listen to me, but be honest. If you wanted to change your life, you would. That's a wild, wild truth. If you wanted it bad enough, you would. Each and every one of us who get to where I'm at right now, we all had to come to a point where we had to give up some stuff. Like, I stopped watching television for 7 years. 7 years. Stopped watching television. I stopped playing video games. I stopped hanging out with the wrong people. I gave up some best friends. I stopped giving up my time. I started spending every single waking minute that I wasn't working on my job, working on being better, personal development, reading books, listening to audios, messaging people, practice writing scripts, just practice, 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 practice. I did. Nothing that I'm saying. I've been in this industry for 10 years in network marketing. The first 4.5 sucked. Then I've had some fallouts. I've had some, we joined a second company, took it really, really fast. The company went under because we destroyed Google's nearby functionality. We had to join another company. Then the Terry LaCour company. That company just got ripped apart. You know, they lied to the entire field. Still lying to the entire field. Switched to another health and wellness company. Then I went through my divorce, and I took a break. And in that break, somewhere after my divorce was over, I discovered LiveGOOD at the right time, at the right place, and I didn't have to have piles of products. I didn't have to have anything other than the promotion of a membership to where people could get paid while they save money on products. The greatest idea I had ever seen, and they already had a landing page, they already had the video built, they already had lead capture. I didn't have to do anything. All I had to do was invite people. So for literally 2 weeks, I invited about 1,000 people in 2 weeks. 100 people said yes. Since then, over the last year and a half, I've put another 100 people in over a year and a half. But in 13 days, I put 100 people in. Why? Because I understand the value of the launch. Like, if I had to change companies tomorrow, the next 30 days, all out massive action. If you've never done 30, 60, 90-day blitz, I don't think you've really done anything in network marketing. If you've not taken a period of time where you tell your loved ones, look, when I'm not working my job, I'm working this business. Don't ask me to make dinner. Don't ask me to play games. Don't ask me to do any of the stuff for a short period of time. Let me do this to change our family's future. That's what I did. There was, when I was dating this other person, she told me, she said, I thought in that time you were going to have a heart attack. Because I was running. When I say running, messaging people, answering people, sharing videos, sharing information, creating content, making more YouTube videos. I was doing more every second of the day to get to this point. I used to live here. I can't switch my camera. How do I switch my camera? I can't even do it. It won't let me. There it is. I used to live in that camper. And now I live in a 3-story building. I got the truck. I just bought a motorcycle. I have a building that overlooks the Ohio River. I have one of the best views in the city. I can see all the way up and down the river. Well, there's some trees in the way here on this side, but I have a very beautiful front yard that I have a lawn service come and take care of. Just bought a Tesla. I have my motorcycle. Life is a lot different now than a year ago when I was still living in that camper. I moved out in October. We haven't even lived in this building a year yet. And life got different because I took massive action. And nobody was going to stop me. Nothing in this world would have stopped me from trying to hit platinum in 13 days. And then once I hit platinum, at that point in the compensation plan, it was the first rank you could hit all by yourself. So I had a team of 500 people in 13 days duplicating the same message, all of us running with the same message, and it was awesome. And in those 13 days, it took another 68 days to hit diamond. And I've been diamond since June 1st, or the first Thursday in June 2023, and I haven't missed a diamond payment. I haven't missed all my match pays. They're growing and growing. Guys, what else is there? I mean, if this is possible in your life, if I can do it, why can't you do it? If all you have to do is invite enough people and then help those people learn how to invite enough people, and you just duplicate that mindset over and over and over and over and over and over, the most mundane, simple, dumb thing. Just invite and help people invite. It's all we do. It's all we do. And yet people won't. People will not. Especially in the U.S. I don't know what's going on in the U.S. as to why people are more... Y'all would rather watch people win at the Olympics. Watch a person who trained for years to run a 2-second race, a 5-minute race. You'd rather watch those people win than win yourself. You'd rather watch a season of football where people train and they gave up all their youth to learn how to play that game. And you'd rather watch other people win rather than win yourself. I wish I could get, 500 people who will give up everything until. When I say everything, I mean like sports, news, television, movies, music, give up all this extracurricular crap that doesn't make you money but takes money from your wallet because it's taking your time away. People who would give it up until they hit a rank. See, when I quit watching TV, it was specifically because I wanted to watch the first season of Star Trek Discovery. And I said I won't watch that show until I hit senior rep or something in World Ventures. I never made it. Like, I didn't watch Star Trek Discovery until the 3rd season. Like, 3 years later. And I still at that point was just like, I shouldn't be watching TV at this point. Like, I barely turn my television on when I'm by myself. And if I'm in a hotel room, I still won't turn my TV on. I'm doing something else. It's like I've now become so aware of how big of a waste of time turning that TV on is. It's like I just want to do something else. I want to be involved. I want to talk to somebody. I want to be doing something that is a benefit rather than just consuming some mindless stuff. But with a gargoyle. You saw my gargoyle? My mom got me that gargoyle for my housewarming. Anyways, yeah, I'm glad I'm back on Facebook Live. I'm glad I can jump on and just talk about all this. And by the way, I know people that's too afraid to do a Facebook Live. They're afraid of what people will think of them. You know how many times I had friends, family tell me how annoying I am because I made too many Facebook Lives? I've made nearly 2,000 Facebook Lives. If you go back to the beginning when I was real fat doing this, when I used to be really fat, I sucked at this, and I suck at it now. I'm not good at this. I just find a topic, start talking about it, and have no concern emotionally about anything other than it's my job as a person who has achieved some stuff to help other people achieve some stuff. So if I'm not sharing with you how, I'm selfish. If I've got to a point in anything and I'm not doing something to help somebody else, it is so selfish. Like, there's no value getting to the top of the mountain if you're not going to show everybody else how to get to the top of the mountain. If you're not going to give them the tools and the systems and show them exactly what path you took. It don't make any sense to me at all if you're not going to. But I was raised different. I was brought up in this industry different. When I was in World Ventures, we went to 4 national events a year all over the country, and all I wanted was to be on that stage. I never got that chance because I walked away from World Ventures after they made a incredible business decision that I didn't agree with, so I had to walk away. But in my second company with Acervia, I got to talk on stage at 3 national events. I got to be in front of the entire company. I got to be on the advisory team, and I was on the advisory team of the next 3 companies. I have my owner's ear now. I talk to him often, and I get to help make good, positive decisions for the company. Why? I don't understand why. I don't know why I'm more than most. I don't get it in my own life. I don't get it. But I know it's my responsibility. I know without a shadow of a doubt, it is my responsibility to help other people. And there's times I just want to give it up. I just want to quit. I just want to literally disappear, collect my checks, let the team do what it does, let the leaders lead, and just get out of the way. But here I am, making Facebook Lives, trying to do something to influence somebody in a positive direction, using my real stories of what's happened to me to show people it can happen to them. That's the only reason to do this stuff. It's the only reason. Sorry, I've got a bug on me. He just will not stop. Would you get... Stupid little bug. Anyways. That's all I got. One of the things when I'm doing my Facebook Live, I'd love it if people ask questions and let me answer the questions. Talk to me. Tell me what I can do to help you get breakthroughs in your life. Tell me what I can do to help you get to that next level. Ask me, because it's the value of me. Like, message me privately. Send me messages all the time. Hey, what can we do different? Every time I get a message with somebody, I literally try to give them answers, unless they're trying to recruit me, and then it's just hilarious because I'm like, that's garbage. I don't want to be part of that. Hey, Brenda, you're welcome, D. I haven't seen a program in a long time that has any excitement. None. I see all this new stuff. I see all these weird comp plans. I see these people pitching all these affiliate deals, $900, and I'm like, nobody. It's going to last 4 seconds. 4 seconds. The average person, the average person across all of network marketing enrolls less than 4 people. So you mean to tell me you're going to tell people how they can make thousands and thousands of dollars knowing they're not going to do anything? That's why I like LiveGOOD. People are making hundreds and hundreds of dollars. They ain't done nothing. Like, they're literally making some people are making some serious money just because they got put in a position above somebody else. And it's like one random person shows up, blows the thing up, and that person above them is getting paid and getting paid and getting paid and getting paid. And it's like, this is a blessing. LiveGOOD is the greatest company I have ever been part of. I don't even understand how a person looks left, looks right. The match pay alone is something I wouldn't ever take a deal. I wouldn't ever consider any other opportunity. Oh, I can't see that. You got to see more. Brenda, I'm glad you signed up. I'm really glad you signed up. Now, all you got to do is literally go show more people. I remember in World Ventures writing at the top of every single list, some will, some won't, so what? And right beside that, SMP, show more people. Show more people, show more people, show more people, show more people, show more people. That's what I live by. Like, it's stuck in my brain. When I'm in big time recruit mode, it's numbers, baby. It's numbers. And it's never, I don't give a crap what anybody says. It's never going to be different. It's always going to be numbers. Eyes on your prize. And every single time you make a post on social media, you tear up, you really are damaging your network. If you're not just talking to enough people, inviting enough people to a Zoom, inviting them to a video, inviting them to a resource, I don't think you're really working. Posting on your timeline literally already just lets your people know, hey, I'm out here pitching a bunch of stuff. So by the time you message them, they're already not interested because they Googled it, and they're going to go find a leader to run with because you ain't being a leader. You're just blasting your timeline thinking that that's how you're going to win. Great job, Brenda. Look at this. Brenda is killing it. Hey, Greg, how are you? Great job, Brenda. But it's not meant to be hard. Show more people. What do you show them? A resource. Well, how do you do it? You ask them. Hey, Bob, I got something I'm really excited about. I just want to see if you take a look at it. It's 5 minutes. Do you have would you give me 5 minutes just to see what I'm excited about? If you don't like it, awesome. If you like it, awesome. Either way, I don't care. Like it's not my job to care whether you like it or not, Bob. It's my job to ask you to watch it. That's all I got. I got nothing else, Bob. Can you please give me 5 minutes of your time, Bob? Because that's it. If you like it, awesome. If you don't, awesome. I love it. And so I'm thinking you might like it too. It's too easy. It is. And it's never going to be different. I don't care. Like, if you go from one company to another company, the exact same things you do in every single company. If I left this company tomorrow, all I would do is go ask somebody to watch a resource. Hey, Bob, listen, I know I was doing this one thing last year and it wasn't for you. Well, I found something else, and I just want to see maybe this is the right time in your life for this thing, and maybe we can work together, maybe we can make some money together. Hey, Mom, I found this thing I'm really excited about. I don't really care about your opinion of it. I'm going to do this and make some money with it, and I want you to make some money with me. Would you sign up with me? It's kind of how I signed my mom up, my cousins up, my brother up. I called him up and I was like, look, I don't want your opinion. I don't care what you think. This is $9.95 a month. Just enroll and run with me, and let me see if we can make some money together. I don't care about people's opinion. I don't care what they think. It's not my job. My job is not to care about any of the details. My job is to invite people to the resource. If they want to do it, they do it. If they don't, they don't. And I don't care either way. I really, I've actually almost fell in love with getting the word no more than I have yes, because every single no just means that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm practicing, I'm messaging, I'm testing, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. A no is validation that you did what you were supposed to do. And when you fall in love with hearing no because you know what you just did, man, it's great. It feels great to hear no. You get a yes, awesome. There's no greater value in a yes than there is a no. There's way more more no's than there are yeses. So fall in love with getting no's. But all right, I have abused my time on here, being that I haven't been on Facebook Live in about a month. So thank you all for paying attention. Let me know if I can help you. I'll talk to you soon. In just over a week, I think 2 weeks, 20 months and 2 weeks. I got people who are putting out on social media still. Like, no matter how much I talk about it, no matter how much I try to prevent it, they're still talking about, well, I joined a year ago and I haven't got any spillover. Well, the person who spilled you over into your position, because of the matrix, they can't control where you go. Nobody can. The people who are above you apparently are acting like you, and that's fine. They can sit there and be customers, and by the way, they might have just come in to be a customer. But I want to point out something that is just logically insane to me. Logically insane. It takes referring 2 people to get your money back, to be profitable, as a matter of fact, by like $1. So it costs $49 to be in LiveGOOD, to be a member. It costs, when you refer 2 and 2 people get started, you make $25 a person. You know it takes 195 quarters to earn $49? You do the math. Go open your calculator and realize, just to make your money back in LiveGOOD, if you're waiting on quarters, it's 195 people that'll have to fill in for you just to make $49. What are you waiting on? Like, how is it that the idea of referring to is too hard? Unfriend me if you want to. Quit the company, leave, shut it down. I don't care. Like, how is it that you found something, a company, that helps people as the matrix fills in, right? Like, it's going to. It keeps filling in. People keep making more and more money. How is it that you don't want to tell 2 people? That's what I want to know. It's like, how selfish are you as an individual? And I'm being very direct. How selfish are you that you found something that you believed would put more money in your pocket, but you don't know 2 people that you can't help? The moment you help them, you've made your money back. And then guess what? You could help 2 more people, and then your efforts would spill over to the 2 you started. You have the choice. You can be a spillover waiter, waiting on those 195 people to make $49, or you could enroll 2 and make 50, and then enroll 2 more, make 50 more, and then give the first 2 their first spillover and encourage them to find 2, which would then pay you a match pay the next month. So not only would you make your fast start, the $50 fast start on 2, then you would make a match pay on somebody below you. Instantly. Like that next month, you get a match pay. It's going to be like 12 cents, but my God, it's a match pay. And then if those people find 2 and do the same thing, and we stop living in a world of handouts, a world of, oh man, I'm just going to jump in this thing and let the people above me do all the work for me. Guys, I jumped into this thing, and in 13 days I enrolled 100 people. I know people ain't going to be like me. I know there's very few people on this planet who believe in things the way I do. But being said, I just got to ask the same question. I'm asking you. Put in the chat, like literally. If you believe this was going to make you money, why wouldn't you help people you know? At least two. I don't get it. Like, how selfish of people are you? Now, don't get me wrong. Most of you who watch this and people who are struggling or can't figure it out, you go try to over explain it to your friends. Hey, there's going to be this thing. Like that, you start sentences with, hey, I found this thing. Hey, like, I called up my family and friends and said, look, I don't care about your opinion. I care about you. I don't care about what you think. I don't care about what we've done in the past. I don't care about all that noise. What I care about is you. And I found something, and it's $49. If you have $49 you could lose right now, like if you lost it, you wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even care. You bought scratch-off lottery tickets, you bought cigarettes, you bought beer, you bought snacks, you bought Little Debbie snack cakes, whatever it is. It's $49. I don't care about your opinion. I care about you. Fill this form out, get a spot, and let's see what happens. That's how I started. I told them, I don't care about your opinion. I care about you. I'm going to go do this thing. I'm going to put people in underneath of you. I'm going to put a lot of people in. I'm going to put a lot of people in. And I did. Because I believed in it. I knew what was going to happen and what has happened. I mean, I've literally been making 5 figures for 14, 15 months now. 5 figures a month. I'm no one special. I just took an idea and said, I don't want to wait on quarters. I saw I'm going to find a way to make that match pay. But some of y'all are waiting on 195 people to fill in just to make back your $49. You're waiting and waiting and waiting for a leg of the matrix to fill in that ain't going to happen for a long time. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a while. I've been making this statement for a while now. What if it takes 5 years? 5 years. I don't know what the math is on those days, 365 days times 5. But what if it takes 5 years to be making $2,000 a month, and it only costs you a grand total of $500 to be in this thing? Wouldn't that be worth it? That's my vision. Like, that's what I believe because of the compensation plan. It may take longer. Who knows? But my God, if you literally, there's nothing like this. Nothing. But we got people whining. Not whining. Some people just talking. Some are just talking, saying, and they're happy right where they are. But I couldn't imagine telling the world, like, oh, I joined this thing and it's not working out real well for me. Okay, well, what have you done to believe in it to help other people? Because if you believe it's going to make money for you and you don't help anybody else, that's like finding the cure for cancer, knowing there's people that have cancer, but you ain't gonna tell anybody. It's my cancer cure, baby. It's my cancer cure. I ain't giving this up. I ain't sharing it with anybody. But if I never get cancer, I don't have to prove that it works. I don't have to tell anybody, baby. Y'all get this? Like, there are people out here pushing stupid stuff for hundreds and hundreds of dollars a month. And you got a $9.95 deal that people are making tens of thousands of dollars a month in because they believed in it a year ago and took the time to build it. And y'all out here not wanting to help anybody. Not wanting to help anybody. I've been using ChatGPT to make these stories. Like yesterday I did Bob and the wet fire story, and today I just did the network land story about Bob and the spillover people. And creating this story sparked this talk. It literally like made me want to come on here and just like, there are people, I didn't even know the number. I literally had to do the math. How many quarters is in $49? Y'all, what's the point? If you believe something could help change your life and you don't have two people that you want to help change their life, what does that say about you as a human being? How hard is this? I want somebody, you put in the chat, call me a jerk, tell me where I'm doing wrong, tell me how I can help you, share it with two people. Like, what is it you're missing? What are you missing? In a company that, like, I got friends making hundreds and hundreds of dollars a month because I spilled over people who spilled over people who spilled over people, and they ain't done nothing. They ain't done nothing. They ain't went to work. They ain't done nothing. How is it you believe something can help your life and help your family and you can't duplicate two? But you're gonna tell me. You're gonna tell me out loud you didn't get any spillover. I hate spillover. The idea that my effort is going to go under people that I'm not going to get a match pay on. I'm not in this to get healthier. I'm not in this to use products. I'm in this because this business opportunity is the greatest business opportunity I've ever seen and been part of. I don't have to pitch anything $100 to people who don't have $100. The vast majority of the people on the planet can't afford groceries, but you mean to tell me you think that you're going to go sell them a $400, $500, $600 kit, $3,000 kit, $5,000 kit? You mean to tell me you believe that the economy is just so good that the average people have lots of money running around? I'm in a deal that costs $49 to get started, $9.95 a month. It's not even a thought process to most people. The idea that the vast majority aren't just paying the $99 to get started with and save 2 months is silly. If you're on here listening to me and you ain't paid for the year, you're silly. Not save 2 months, save $20. This company is specifically all about saving money. Save $20 more. But I don't love it when I live in a world where people are waiting for a handout that you believe is going to come, but you don't want to help anybody else. I just don't get it. It hurts my soul, to be honest. It hurts my soul that, like, I got people making hundreds of dollars a month in my organization that haven't done anything. And I'm like, you mean to tell me you can't show people your checks and go, look, this is happening to me. I'd love for it to happen to you. Let's get 2 more people. Let's show it to 2 people. That way, when it gets to the point, it can double for you. I'm reading James's your contacts don't believe in membership business, but I'm re-strategizing to sustain my position as a spillover creator. That's great. Good job. Guys, this is too easy. And I'm no one special. No one. I have no reason to stand here and act as if I'm better than any of you or that I did something special. I just found something I got so excited about. I shared it with a lot of people. I just kept sharing. I just kept inviting. I just kept asking. I just kept asking. I just kept asking. I didn't care what anybody thought. I don't have any concern for the outcome. Somebody was talking to me today about how I recruit people, and they're talking about building relationships. And I'm like, I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine living in a world where I try to build a relationship to get a no. I couldn't imagine trying to build a relationship with somebody just to ask them to join a company or to sell them a product. I don't want to have a conversation with somebody. I just want to ask people, look, hey, I don't know where you're at in your life. Are you open to making some more money? That's my line. That's what I'm doing. It's all I've done for the last 8 years, 7 years, I have used one line to recruit for business. Regardless of what company I've been in, regardless of what I've done, would you be open to taking a look? Hey, I don't know what you got going on in your life. I don't know if you're happy. I don't know if you're sad. I don't know if you're making enough money. I don't know if you're poor. I don't know nothing about you. Are you open to making some more money? I only ask people if they're open, and then give them the video, give them the tour, invite them to a Zoom, whatever's happening. Listen, every single human you know, every contact in your phone list, every friend in your friends list, every contact that you personally know, you can ask them, look, I don't know what's going on in your life. I don't know what your situation is, but would you be open to taking a look at something I'm real excited about? It's 5 minutes. And if your friend doesn't have 5 minutes for you, they ain't your friend. Get rid of them. I'm serious. If somebody asked me for 5 minutes of my time and I told them no, I'm not a good friend. Like, it's 5 freaking minutes. This conversation's longer than 5 minutes. There's people waiting right now for 195 people to join inside their matrix, spilled over to get $49. That's laughable to me. It's laughable. It's got to be. It's like quit. Like if you're waiting for I'm glad you joined, but you should quit. Like if you're waiting and if you're upset that you ain't got $1, $5, $10, quit. Just quit. Because you could recruit 2 people. Share this idea with 2 people and make $25 a person. And if you don't see how that stacks up and keeps duplicating and duplicating and duplicating when you train people and teach people to just share a blessing. I've personally helped 230 some people get started by asking strangers. The vast majority have been strangers. Would you be open? Would you be open? It's the greatest line in sales. In sales, all businesses. Would you be open? Hey, I don't know what you got going on. I don't know what your life situation is, but I need you to tell me, would you be open to taking a look at something? And they'll tell you no. They'll tell you no. And you know what you do? You cry. They told me no. No, you don't. You go show another person. While that person's waiting to respond, you've messaged 47 other people waiting for one person to respond. You don't hesitate. You don't think about it. You don't worry about what a situation is. You don't control the outcome. Too many of you, too many, like 95% spend more time concerned about the outcome than they do about their output. You can't control the outcome. You can only control the output. The output is your ask, putting yourself out there to knock on the door. You cannot control if they open the door, if they peek through the window, if they look. You can't control any of it. Why are you worried about what you can't control? What you can control is the knock, is the ask. You go knock on every virtual door, every text message, every single thing. It's literally too easy. It is too easy when you don't care about the outcome and all you focus on is what you can control. It took me a long time to learn this, so I am guilty of being where you are. I once was there. I once was nervous. I bothered because my best friend wouldn't join my company. I'm not even friends with that guy anymore. I was friends with that guy from 6th grade till a very unfortunate event, but he wouldn't do anything with me. I called him up one day and I was like, dude, I can't believe you won't spend $365 with me. I said, I don't care if he had called me up one day and said, look, I've got this new opportunity and we're going to go sell hamsters out of the back of a truck on the interstate, I said, I'm in. I got 50% of I'm bringing the action, baby. Let's go sell it. You believe in it. You called me and you want to tell me what we're doing. I don't know how to not be like that. When people call me up and say, hey, I got an idea. Okay, let's see what it is. I say no to a lot of things, but I'm glad that they ask. I have appreciated every person who has asked me about something. And I tell them, I'm sorry, I'm not interested, but I'm grateful that you took the time and I'm proud of you for asking. Some of y'all won't ask 2 people. You won't help 2 of your closest people. Do you understand the frustration I have as a person who believes and is literally showing you guys, literally living what's possible and showing you what's possible? And all I did was invite some people to a tour video. I didn't go out here and sell a bunch of product. I didn't go out here and pitch a bunch of collagen. I didn't pitch a bunch of Factor 4. I didn't pitch a bunch of vitamins. I shared a tour video, and that's all I did to get here. And I taught other people to share a tour video. It's like, if you go, I'm going to now make a rule. If you tell me publicly on my timeline I didn't make any spillover, I will block you. I will. I don't give a crap about your spillover. I'm sorry. I don't give a crap. I give a crap about helping people. I give a crap about helping people. I have tried to bless my family. I've tried to bless my friends. I have given our products to my boss in my job. They know what I do. Everybody knows what I do because I don't hide this from anybody. I'm public. Every post I make is public. I don't hide from no one. Anybody can Google me and see all the crap that I do. I try to help people. Somebody once helped me. Somebody messaged me and said, hey, I've got this thing and you got to see it. And I saw it and I said, no. 2 years later, they messaged me again with the same deal and I was ready and I signed up, and that changed my whole life. It changed everything. Somebody inviting me to see a thing changed my whole life. The idea that people don't have 2. Who doesn't have 2? Who doesn't have 2? Who doesn't have 2? Who doesn't have 2? You can't help 2 people and then help 2 more and then help 2 more and then help 2 more. Get out of here. Like, the reason you can't do this is because you ain't practicing. You ain't knocking on enough doors. You ain't talking to enough people. You ain't literally making it the biggest priority for the shortest term of your life. Like, spend a year. Shut your TV off. Shut off everything that's going on. Turn off sports. Shut off your friends. Turn off church. Turn off everything. And change your whole life. Everything you've currently been doing up until this point ain't got you to a blessed place in life. Going to church ain't doing it. Hanging out with your friends ain't doing it. Hanging out with your family ain't doing it. Doing the activities you've been doing ain't doing it. You ain't in a place where your life is unbelievably blessed. But you're going to keep doing all the same stuff, thinking that one day, if I just go to church enough, or if I make enough tithes, or if I do this, it ain't. You have been given gifts, and all you got to do is go help people with your gifts. It's painful to me. This hurts me a lot. It's like your parent, when your parent gives you a whipping, it's like, this is going to hurt me a lot more than it's going to hurt you. It does. Telling you this is painful for me. Like, I want you to win. I want you to win real bad. But I can't make you do it. I can't go out here and hold your hand to do it. I can't get you to practice. I can't get you to run through a list of names. I can't get you to make a list of names. I can't get you to follow scripts. I can't get you to get all the free stuff. I can't get you to take action. I can't get you to watch the YouTube videos every Sunday or every Monday and first of the month. I can't get you to do the actions it requires to develop into the person you need to become. I can't do it. Nobody had to tell me. Nobody had to ask me. Nobody. I needed this. I needed this. I shut off everything to develop into the person that I am. And it's not that great of I'm not that great of a person. I'm not. I'm falling apart, miserable sometimes, depressed. But at least I can find 2 people. I have 2 people I could help. If you joined LiveGOOD waiting for spillover, you should quit. It's $49. You didn't lose anything. Your buddy whoever signed you up got a fast start of 25. When you quit, he loses 25 cents a month. Quit. I will literally block every single person who tells me they didn't get spillover. Tell me, message me you didn't get spillover. I will block you. Or just go ahead and unfriend me now and block me. Because I don't have time for this. I want to help people win. I want people to go on 10 vacations. You know, when I was doing World Ventures and I was doing a travel club, my family and I took like over 20 vacations one year. We went on vacation it was like 15 vacations in 1 year. And people told me the dumbest thing I had ever heard in my entire life. People told me to my face, Curry, we can't go on as many vacations as you. Okay, what does that mean? If I was, there's lots of things that you can do that I can't do. How about this? What if you could go on just one more vacation than you were ever going on before? What if you went on 2 more? Maybe you can't do 10. Maybe you can't do 20. What if you could do 2? Your mindset is so obscure that it's like, how do I help a person this ignorant? This ignorant? How do I help these people? These people told me to my face, Curry, we can't go on this many vacations. And I'm like, well, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. That's what I believe. It's like, if you mean to tell me you can't see the idea of your family having 1 more life experience than normal, 2 more life experiences? You mean to tell me that in LiveGOOD you can't see yourself making $1,000 extra a month? If you don't believe that you can make $1,000 extra a month in LiveGOOD, quit. You should be believing a minimal amount of money, and then just go get it. Just go get it. Oh my God, it's hard. It's painful, guys. I have a full belief, 100% belief. I'm gonna make 6 figures a month in LiveGOOD. 6 figures. You understand? I don't mean just $100,000. I mean multiple hundreds of thousands of dollars a month in LiveGOOD. I believe it. Do I think it's going to happen in this year? Nope. Do I think it's going to happen next year? Nope. Do I think it's going to happen 2 or 3 years from now? Absolutely. Go look at the DSN top paid people. There is hundreds of people making 6 figures a month in network marketing. Hundreds. Those people took time and effort and been in the game for years and did some crazy things and built and built and built. Guys, it's possible. You not understand? LiveGood's been around 20 months. Our leaders are going to be making 6 figures a month in year 5. In year 5. You think anybody's concerned about what we're making now? None of us. None of the leaders care about what we're making now. We have a vision of what we're going to make 5 years from now. Y'all can't figure out how to make money now. Like, you don't believe you're going to make $10 a month. You don't believe it. If you believed it, you'd go do it and achieve it. Like, go grasp it, take it by the horns, own it, make it yours. I'm going to earn $500 a month. And then believe it, and then go get it, because it's already yours. If you believe it, it's yours. If you don't believe it, it ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen if you don't believe it. And if you don't believe you can find two, quit. Don't do network marketing. Don't ever do network marketing again. If you don't believe that you can't find two people to help for $49, quit. If you don't believe that you can't help two people, but you think you're going to go off to some other company and sell two people a $100 bottle of crap, get out of here. Get out of here. This is too easy. This has been the easiest, most simple thing to share in my entire life. And all I had to do was, hey, would you be open to taking a look? And they said yes. And 1,000 said no. And I enrolled 200 and some. And from those 200 and some, like 5 did some unbelievable things out of 200. And that's the numbers. It's the numbers. It's the way it works. It's the way it will always work. But you got to go put in the numbers. Do the numbers. You guys got me fired up. I hope something I say changes somebody's life. I hope something I say makes somebody so angry the way it made me angry one day. I hope something I say changes the dynamics of your mindset to go do something spectacular. That's what I hope. That's what I hope. I hope that I literally kick somebody right in the teeth and they just go, what the crap have I been doing? Why is it I'm not winning? Why? Why can he win, but I can't? What is he doing that I'm not?
But the biggest thing that I want you guys to take away from this and understand about what's going on in the world, in the economy, in business, in network marketing, is people are moving away from expensive, overpriced things more towards affordability and value. That's the biggest thing. And there's more things like what Ryan talked about, which is leadership, trust, and so other word, verify. Because this, I mean, if you are in a company and you're selling products for $50, $70, $100, people aren't going to buy them anymore. You are in the wrong place. And if you are the one, because we talk about this, I mean, if you're the guy that's trying to convince people to buy a $129 protein shake, who's going to feel bad for that guy for losing his check when he knows that LiveGOOD exists, when he knows that Amazon exists, where people can get that same quality, if not better, for 40, 50, 60 bucks. And at LiveGOOD, the highest quality for just 29 bucks. I don't feel bad for the guy that's trying to sell a $129 protein powder and his company just changed his compensation plan and now he doesn't get to make as much on all these people who are losing money on that $129 low quality protein powder packed with chemicals and toxins. I don't feel bad about that. At the same time, there's like 1% of people, we talk about this, 1% of people in the company making money. The rest of people are losing money. We're not talking about this company just totally, dissolved everybody and all these millions of people got hurt. No, literally like 4 people lose their check. And those are the 4 people who absolutely, positively know that they're ripping off every single person in their organization, in their downline, every single month, trying to convince them to buy a $129 bag of protein when they know that there's a cheaper one out there somewhere else. So I say this because a lot of people are like, oh, you got to be careful of the company you get involved with. Look, it's not just the company, it's you. If you decide to align yourself with a company that's ripping people off, that's marking up products 8, 10, 12, 15 times to make 20 or 50 bucks off someone who, you're trying to convince to buy this product because it's proprietary, because no one else has it, because of whatever. That's garbage. If you genuinely want to help people and you want to help them get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way, you don't try to sell them an overpriced product. That's just not cool. So I'm saying this because, again, if you're in a company and you're selling overpriced products, you've already noticed. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to look at your checks every month and see which way they're going. It doesn't take a genius to look at your organization each month and see which way it's going. It doesn't take a genius to know that you're losing volume, that your company's losing volume, your company's struggling, and at some point, if you continue to do the wrong thing, and yes, you can blame the company all day long.
Yep.
You could say this is the company's fault for having these overpriced products. But if you decide to get involved with that company, to basically marry that company, get into a relationship with that company, business or otherwise, and do the same thing and market their bad ideas and their overpriced products, you're just as responsible as they are for what happens in the company. So that's what's happening in this industry. And that's why, number one, I mean, if you're not aligned with what's happening in the economy, with where buyers are spending their money, you have no chance in the first place. And so, everyone out there who's in a company that's ripping people off, the writing's on the wall. I mean, look how many companies just this year alone have gone that direction. And, everyone wants to play the victim and say these companies are screwing the distributors and the reps, but that's not the case. Everyone's in it together. If the affiliates are not selling product, if they're not enrolling new people, the company is obviously going to lose volume and can't pay them anymore. So everyone is in it together. And if you guys decide to align yourself with a company and try to sell overpriced products, you're doing what the company is doing, and you can't blame the company for what happens. So just another reason that we're absolutely dominating. But the second thing, exactly as Ryan said, is you got to look at the leadership. You got to look at the track record. I mean, Beachbody, that one, again, the writing is on the wall. They've been literally losing money. They're a publicly traded company. They've been losing money every quarter for like the past 20 years. This company doesn't make money, but you look at they're publicly traded. The CEO is making millions and millions of dollars a month. And this is something important too. And I want you guys to understand this because I think this is very powerful. I'm not on salary. Notter's not on salary. Dr. Ryan's not on salary. Lisa's not on salary. Our highest paid people are our customer support manager, Michelle, and our warehouse manager, Lee, and our top programmer, Chris. Those are our highest paid employees. And them and you guys, our affiliates, you guys get paid first. If there's any extra money after we pay our insurance, after we pay our rent for our 4 warehouses, after we pay for all of our inventory, after we pay for all of our overhead, utilities, all that stuff, if there's anything left, then maybe Notter and I and Ryan and Lisa can make a little bit of money. And yes, because we're absolutely rocking, we know how to run a profitable company, we get to make a little bit of money. And that's awesome. And that's how it should be. But when you got a company that's losing money every quarter, every month, every day, for the last 20 years, and the CEO is paying himself millions of dollars, that's a red flag. Like, that is not trust. That is not leadership. That is not a company you want to align yourself with. And a lot of you guys need to ask yourself these questions in the network marketing industry. Who's getting paid here? Who's making money? Is the company making money? Does this make sense? And you've got to look at that trust. You've got to look at the leadership. And you've got to look at the documentation. If you ask hard questions and you get the runaround or you get answers that don't actually answer the question or don't make sense, red flag. Guys, if you look at LiveGOOD, everything we do is completely transparent. We show you every ingredient in every product, the certificate of analysis of every ingredient before it even goes into the product, after the batch is made. We show you all that, all the tests. Everything. I mean, we tell you how much the product costs to be made. And you guys know how much we're making. We know how much we're paying out in the compensation plan. We don't do the BV, CV, PV, whatever. It's all actual dollars. You can add up the percentages in the back office. It's like 85% of every dollar that comes in on the membership side gets paid out in commissions. Like, it's a very generous compensation plan. And you can't hide that with BV or CV or a binary where you don't know how much people are actually balanced or how much is getting paid out. This is a matrix, which means it's level by level, like everything gets paid out. So anyway, that's my my thoughts for the day. And I hope I kind of instilled some different thought processes for you guys, because everyone wants to be the victim and say, oh, these poor distributors. But they chose to be in a company where they're selling, number one, overpriced supplements. I mean, they also have a what do you call it? Pre-workout product. I wrote this down for $55. This is our $18 best pre-workout product on the planet. Their $55 pre-workout product has no aminos. It's got no beta power, no beetroot for the nitric oxide. It's got no vitamin B6 or B12 for energy. I mean, all it has really is caffeine, and it does have the beta alanine, which is one good ingredient in there. I mean, it is such a cheap made product for $55 when you could get a better one for literally a third of the price. And they're wondering why their volumes are going down. They're wondering why they can't sell any product anymore when you can find literally 100 better pre-workout products on Amazon for a better price than the $55 that they're trying to charge people. It just makes sense. So if you're in a company that doesn't make sense, or again, it doesn't matter if your products are super special and are proprietary and tested and been worked on and developed for the last 20, 50 years. Guys, if they're overpriced, people are not going to buy them. That's the bottom line. And that's why we created what we did. It's because this is what the world needs. This is where the world is going. This is where the economy is going. This is where people's buying habits are going. And if you give the people what they want, you put yourself in a position to win. And if you do it the right way, the honest way, the true way, the transparent way, and you genuinely want to help people, and that's exactly what we're doing. I mean, it's no surprise. We've become the fastest growing company in the industry by like miles. I mean, I don't know if there's any other company even growing right now. So it's not hard to be the fastest growing company in the industry, but we are absolutely crushing everybody as far as growth, and because it makes sense. So we just hit 1 million members in LiveGOOD in 13 months. Pretty stoked about that. Big accomplishment. Been in the industry for a long time, both the nutritional supplement industry as well as the network marketing industry, and had a lot of good runs, a lot of big growth and success, but never seen this many people so excited about a company, an opportunity, a product line than what we've got with LiveGOOD. And that's exactly why we launched it. There's a need in the marketplace, a need in the network marketing industry, a need in the wellness industry to have a line of supplements that people can actually afford without having to compromise quality, consistency, purity, and all that stuff that we want. So it's been exciting. We teamed up with some awesome people, brought on my good friend Nader Kazan, my other good friend Dr. Ryan Goodkin, and his wife Lisa, who are just awesome poster children of health, wellness, fitness. I mean, they live it and breathe it and put a lot of passion into creating these products and teaching people how to really get the maximum results with them. And so congratulations everyone for being part of this amazing journey. Thank you for trusting us, believing in us. Congratulations again for seeing the vision and for helping us spread the word and making it happen. Because really, 1 million members is awesome, but this is just the beginning. And I think the next couple of years are going to be even more exciting. So have an awesome day, guys. See you at the top. All right, networkers. Hope you guys are doing awesome. So give me like 90 seconds. This could very realistically be one of the most important messages you've ever heard. So as you guys know, LiveGOOD is absolutely on fire. I mean, we're not just breaking records, we are crushing every record that has ever been set. It took Amazon 2 years to get to 1 million members. We did it in 13 months, and we haven't even turned on the engine yet. So you guys know what we're doing. Highest quality, USDA certified organic products, lowest prices anywhere. People are getting healthy, saving money, actually able to duplicate. I mean, we had over 4,000 new people rank advance last week alone. That doesn't happen in this industry. And now we're about to light up social media with product funnels, ads, emails, landing pages, offers, incentives, a co-op. As much as we've already been disrupting this industry, this will very realistically bring in another 20 to 30 million members just in the next few years. And you have an opportunity to get in before all of that growth. And the only place for all these people to go is under the ones who are already in there. So whether you are crushing it in your current company, just getting started, whatever, it doesn't matter. Get a position in LiveGOOD. You don't need to shift your focus. Keep doing what you're doing. If your prospects can't afford your current program, tell them to grab a spot with you in LiveGOOD. For just $9.95, start building something on the side. I mean, look, everybody you know is going to hear about LiveGOOD. They might as well hear it from you because everybody needs LiveGOOD. None of us are getting everything we need from our daily diets. We need supplements. Magnesium, something everybody needs and most of us are not getting enough of. This is the highest quality ultra magnesium complex. Other companies are selling high quality magnesium for as much as $30 or $40. This is $8.95 with a full 90-day empty bottle money-back guarantee. How about our super greens? Other companies are selling high-quality greens products for as much as $99, and they're not even organic. This is the highest quality USDA certified organic super greens for just 18 bucks. Once people see this, they can't unsee it. That's why we're growing as fast as we are. Who's going to go back to paying 69 bucks for non-organic CBD oil when they could get the highest quality USDA certified organic CBD oil for $14.95? So like worst case scenario, you grab a position, you save a ton of money on the best products ever, you get healthier than you are right now. That's the worst case. Best case scenario, you save a ton of money, you get in the best shape of your life, and you make some extra money on the side. Nobody loses with LiveGOOD. So look, we've been in this industry together for a long time, a lot of us, 10 years, 20 years. I just want to see you guys win, whether it's with LiveGOOD or whatever you're doing. And that's genuinely the only reason I'm even making this video right now, to tell you don't miss this. Again, it doesn't have to be your main focus. It doesn't even have to be like your top 5 main focus, but don't miss it. That's all I got, guys. Grab a position, try some products, watch what happens. Let's go. Hi, this is Ben Glinsky, founder and CEO of LiveGOOD. Over the past 20 years, we've launched and run some of the most successful products and companies in the entire network marketing industry. We've helped hundreds of thousands of people all over the world generate extra income from home, paid out close to $1 billion in commissions, and have been featured all over the internet, in magazines, newspapers, even on TV. People often ask, how have our companies been so successful while thousands of others have failed? The answer is simple: timing. Recognizing trends in the network marketing industry, trends in society, trends in the economy. With inflation higher than ever, gas prices up, causing utility bills to rise, mortgage and rent payments going up, travel getting more expensive, people are looking for ways they can save money without compromising quality. Because of that, the network marketing industry is at a major crossroads. Products have become more and more overpriced just so companies can pay out big commissions and compensation plans. But with buying habits trending away from higher priced products in search of better value, that model just doesn't align with where the industry is going. In fact, if you look at some of the biggest companies in the network marketing industry, like Herbalife, USANA, and Nu Skin, their revenues are down as much as 20% from just a year ago. While companies like Walmart and Costco's revenues are up 9% and 12%. In the words of our director of network marketing, Nader Kazan, the days of selling overpriced products so a few people at the top of a compensation plan can get rich are over. That's why we created LiveGOOD. Teaming up with amazing health and wellness experts Ryan and Lisa Goodkin, we've created a line of the highest quality nutritional supplements on the planet that people need, and we make them available for as much as 75% less than what other companies are charging for lower quality products. Take our organic Super Reds, for example, probably the best cardiovascular health product ever created. Higher quality with more antioxidant-packed ingredients than even best-selling non-organic Super Beets, and for less than half the price. How about CBD oil? Other companies are selling 500 milligram CBD oil for as much as $80. Ours is the highest quality CBD available anywhere, and with 750 milligrams of CBD, it's 50% stronger for just $18. Not only that, but every one of our highest quality products comes with a full 90-day empty bottle money-back guarantee. If you don't absolutely love any of the LiveGOOD products that you order, simply send back the empty bottle and we'll give you a full refund. No questions asked. So what does all this mean for you? On top of having products that virtually sell themselves in a company that is perfectly aligned with shifting buying habits in the marketplace, we give you all the tools, systems, websites, videos, training, and everything you need to help you earn extra income easier and faster than any other company in the industry. In fact, this video that you're watching right now is part of the industry's most powerful Powerline-driven marketing system that allows you to reserve a free temporary position in our company before you have to commit anything to getting started. What that means is when you enter your name and email on this page, we will immediately reserve you a position and show you everyone who does the same after you by placing them under you in the Powerline. Now, each Thursday night is the cutoff day to lock in your position or miss out. Everyone who locks in their position by becoming a member of LiveGOOD for just $9.95 a month, plus a one-time $40 affiliate sign-up fee, moves to the top of the Powerline above everyone who waits. Those people are then placed in our fast-filling 2x14 forced matrix before all the people below them in the Powerline. So each person is positioned in the matrix in the highest available position following their enroller. By being a member of LiveGOOD, you're going to save up to 75% off the highest quality nutritional supplements on the planet to keep you and your family healthy. And if you happen to get some people placed under you in the matrix and you make a few extra $100 a month or a few extra $1,000 a month on top of that, even better. And the way our compensation plan works, you have the potential to earn over $2,000 a month in the matrix without ever having to enroll a single person. And if you do choose to share LiveGOOD products and opportunity with others, you can earn significantly more. In fact, with our matching bonuses, just by enrolling one person, you double your earning potential. With millions of people joining LiveGOOD in the next 24 months, the only place they can go in the matrix is under the ones who are already in there. So the sooner you lock in your position, the higher you'll be placed in the matrix. So fill out the form on the right, and it won't take long for you to see why people are calling LiveGOOD the most exciting company in the industry. We'll see you at the top. Let's talk about the LiveGOOD affiliate compensation plan. First, everyone has two genealogy trees. You have an enroller tree and a matrix tree. Your enroller tree is everyone you personally enroll, people they enroll, and so on. So everyone you personally enroll goes on your first level in the enroller tree. In the enroller tree, there's no limit as to how many people you can have on each level. So if you personally enroll 20 people, you have 20 people on the first level in your enroller tree. Now, your enroller tree is used to determine three things. One, your rank. Only people in your enroller tree count toward rank. Two, your fast start bonuses. As you advance in rank, you'll get paid fast start bonuses on as many as 10 levels in your enroller tree. And three, your matching bonuses. Your matrix tree includes everyone in your enroller tree and may or may not also include people who may be placed under you by spillover. Now, in the matrix, everyone only has 2 frontline positions. So once those 2 spots are filled, either by people you personally enroll or by spillover from people above you in the matrix, anyone else you enroll will fall under those people. Now, one unique thing we do to distribute spillover to help the maximum amount of people win is, unlike traditional matrix compensation plans that fill left to right, the LiveGOOD matrix fills all the left positions in the level first and then all the rights. So if this is your second level, for example, and you enrolled 4 more people, instead of them going 1, 2, 3, 4 and only helping these 2 people, we place them 1, 2, 3, 4 like this, so all 4 people on this level get spillover before the next person starts filling the right sides. Now, you'll get paid 2.5% of everyone's monthly membership fee in your entire matrix, regardless of who enrolled them, down 12 to 15 levels depending on your rank. Now, on top of getting paid on everyone's matrix, by far the biggest part of the compensation plan is the matching bonuses that allow you to match the entire matrix check of potentially everyone in your entire enroller tree team every single month. First, you'll match 50% of the matrix check of everyone you personally enroll, regardless of where they fall in the matrix. So if you enrolled this person, for example, not only are you already getting paid on them in your matrix and everyone below them, but you're also getting paid on them again because you match their matrix check. If they're making $1,000 a month in their matrix, you match that amount 50%. So you get a $500 match just on that person alone on top of all of your other matrix commissions. If you enroll 10 people and each of them are earning $400 a month in the matrix, for example, you'd get a $200 match on each one of them. And that's just the beginning. As you achieve silver rank and above, you will qualify to match on even more people in your team. Matching bonuses are calculated by where people fall in your enroller tree, but they're paid on where people fall in your matrix. And I know that may have sounded confusing. I promise it'll make sense in a minute. Here's how it works. In your enroller tree, everyone you personally enroll starts a new enroller tree leg. So if you enroll 10 people, for example, you'd have 10 enroller tree legs. Generations of matching bonuses are calculated on each leg individually. Here's how that works. So let's say you achieve the rank of platinum. That means you qualify to get paid on 2 generations of silver ranked affiliates, 3 generations of gold ranked affiliates, and 4 generations of platinum ranked affiliates. So using our example of you having 10 enroller tree legs, let's just say in this first leg, the first person you enrolled, that person enrolled 2 people. One of those 2 people enrolled a few more. The other one enrolled a few. These people duplicated. Then boom, here on your 4th level, someone achieved the rank of gold. All of this volume down to and outside of this gold ranked member is your first generation of volume. So you would qualify for the first generation silver match 10%, first generation gold match 5%, and first generation platinum match 5%, for a total match of 20% on every single person outside of and down to the first gold ranked affiliate. Now, since a gold affiliate also qualifies for silver generations of matches, all of the volume under this gold affiliate is their first generation of silver and gold volume, which makes it your second generation silver and gold volume. But still your first generation platinum volume because there are no platinums between you and all of this volume. So let's look at how this translates into how you actually get paid these matching bonuses. Not only are each of these people in your enroller tree, they're also in your matrix, along with everyone else in your enroller tree, plus any spillover you may have received. So back to the confusing line above. Matching bonuses are calculated by where people fall in your enroller tree, but they're paid on where people fall in your matrix. Told you it would make sense. So you will get 20% of whatever all these people earn in their matrix every single month, regardless of where they fall in your matrix. There's literally no limit as to how many people you can match, how much you can earn in matching bonuses, or how many times you can get paid on the same volume. Wait, what? Yeah, check this out. Look at this person on your 14th level in your matrix. You're already getting paid on them in your matrix. Plus, you match this person's matrix that also has this person in it, this person's matrix who also has this person in it, this person's matrix, 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 and this person's matrix, which means you are literally getting paid on this one person 11 times. Yeah, the matching bonuses are huge. And as if that weren't enough, we also put another 2.5% of every dollar that comes into the entire company into bonus pools for diamonds and crown diamond leaders. This includes revenues from membership payments, both monthly and yearly, affiliate sign-up fees, and all product purchases. So if the company does $10 million in total revenue for the month, for example, that means $200,000 goes into the diamond pool and $50,000 goes into the crown diamond pool. So if there were 50 diamonds in the company, for example, each one would get a $4,000 monthly bonus on top of all other parts of the compensation plan. Yeah, it's big. So now that you know how you get paid, what's the strategy to build? Simple. Enroll people. That's it. The more people you enroll, the more duplication you'll see, the more matching bonuses you'll earn on, and the more money you'll make. You never know who's the next diamond in your organization or where they're going to come from. Just keep sharing. That's it. Let's rock. See you at the top. The other thing I wanted to say is this. So we do something very unique and very powerful, and I think very awesome with the matrix part of the compensation plan. So as you know, only members, people who pay the $9.95 a month or $99 for the year, only members go into the matrix. You can be an affiliate and not be in the matrix and still match everyone that you enroll who is in the matrix. But the way our matrix works is, again, only members go in there. Occasionally, a member will drop out, will decide they don't want to be a member anymore. When that happens, there's a hole. A member falls out of the matrix. What a lot of companies do, they do one of two things. They'll either leave the hole and not pay out on that. That's probably the most common thing. Or they'll do what they call dynamic compression, where both of the people under them, in this case, if it's 3 by matrix, all 3 move up. It's a 4 by, all 4 move up. Everyone moves up, so you can actually have more people on that next level than you would normally have, if that makes sense. So for example, if you got 2 people on your first level, one drops out, what a lot of companies do is they'll move both of them up, and now you have 3 people on your second level. It's not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. It's cool that they do that and don't leave holes, and it compresses it and makes sure that they pay out as much as possible. It's a good thing. But it's very hard to explain, understand, and more importantly, view. If you have to put 4, 6, 8 people on one level, and that it's just very confusing. So we kind of took it a step farther, and instead of moving both people up, we move up the person under that hole who has been in the longest. So if someone above you drops out of the matrix, and you've been in the longest, it's just another way that we reward people for staying active as a member. You actually move up in the matrix and not only keep all the volume that you already have, but you're going to inherit any additional volume that they might have had in their other leg. Not only that, but that means when you move up, guess what? Your position just left a hole. So the person under you moves up into your spot. What did that do? That just helped them. Their matrix check just got bigger. You probably enrolled them. Guess what that means? Now your matching check got bigger. So all that does, because we've had a few people say, hey, why did my matrix change? And some people even said, why did this person move down? And that's not what happened. What happened was you actually moved up. So congratulations for staying active. You moved up in the matrix. That person moved up into your spot. Now you have all this additional volume. So it only helps people. It doesn't hurt anyone, even though your matrix might look a little different, it's only a positive thing, because now nobody has less volume when people move up. People only have, at the very least, the same, but more than likely, they have more volume than they did before. And because other people are moving up too, your matching bonuses get even bigger. So that's just another cool thing that we do. I'm going to also show that in the matrix video, how that compression works and how you get rewarded for staying in longer. Not that that's going to happen to a lot of people, because it's $10 a month. You get an insane amount of value from this company, and you want to stay active so you can maximize your matrix commissions and your matching bonuses. So most people, it's never going to happen, but when it actually does, it's just a cool extra way that we reward you for staying active. So
good morning, Facebook Live. Hey, happy Friday. Guys, I had a very fun conversation just a little bit ago. I had a one-on-one with a person who's been part of our company for over a year, or nearly a year. And they just felt like they just had no clue what to do, how to start, didn't know any of it. So I'm going to break this down to make it real easy. And I've tried my hardest to portray this and show it and tell it extensively, but for some reason people don't think that it's this easy. Like, they think that there's got to be something else to it. The number of people who want to recreate the wheel or believe they got to do something different, or whatever, it's ridiculous. Guys, the keys to success in any opportunity, is understanding that you're in sales, but your position is the top position in the company. Wherever it is. You could be 100,000 people, 1 million people. You're the top position in your company. And your job isn't to sell products. You're the human resources director, and you've got to build a sales organization to fund your business center. That's what we do. You have to figure this out for yourself. You've got to run. You got to get over the fact that you're not in product sales. You're not out here to sell widgets or whatnots. You are the head of your organization, and you're the human resource manager, and it's your job to build a sales organization. When you figure that out, when you really wrap your head around that, there's nothing else to do. Nothing else. So all you're doing is trying to build a sales organization. So then once you understand that you've got to build a sales organization, who are you going to put in that sales organization? Regular, everyday mom, dad, cousins? Are those good salespeople? Maybe that's what they do for a living. Maybe. But I doubt it. So many people feel like that they've got to go tell their network of friends and family and coworkers and churchgoers, and that's great, because you need customers. You need pew sitters. Those are necessary to put in place. But you have to still understand that the primary role that you have is the sales, is the HR manager, and you have to build a sales organization. So this is why for the last 8 years of my 10-year journey, I have only sought network marketers, because I already know they've already saw an idea once. They already maybe got excited about learning how to be an entrepreneur. Maybe they've already done some personal development. And all I have to do is go find the ones who are unhappy. See, I read a book called Your First Year in Network Marketing by Mark Yarnell. And one of the very first 2 chapters, I think it specifically talks about finding people in transition. It doesn't mean that they are looking for an opportunity. It doesn't mean that, it just means that they're open to it. See, if you ask the question, are you open? And they say yes, they're not happy. If somebody asks you, are you open? And you respond yes, you have just given them the foot in the door to the fact that you are open to learning about something else and being distracted from the thing that you're already excited about. If somebody tells me, yes, I'm open, I got them. That's it. There's no, like, the moment I show them what we got going on and how this works and where we're going and the vision, I got them. This is easy. So my opening question is never, hey, would you like to see this thing, the blah, 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 blah. No, my opening question is, hey, would you be open to taking a look at something because of something? Whatever, however you want to word it. And that's all I do. For 8 years, enrolling more than 1,500 people across multiple network marketing companies, now having a team of over 33,000 people, I don't do anything else. I have messaged, called, texted, did everything that I could to get in front of a regular person and said, are you open? Now, here's where the novice and ignorant will listen to me and then go make a Facebook post that says, are you open? Like, you just can't do this the right way. You can't put forth real effort. You won't do the work to win. I didn't want to use an analogy, but guys, it's just running the numbers. It's waking up, knowing that you've got to message enough people every single day, and you do it consistently every single day till you build your front line of your sales force. And then once you get your sales force in place, you teach them to build their sales force. And once you get this thing going and it's duplicating down 5 generations, your life has changed forever. Guys, it's too simple. Are you open? Would you be open to? Those are the questions that you ask. Every single question, every single time. That's the only thing you got to do. And when you do it enough and you practice enough, like I told them, I was like, look, in my first opportunity, I enrolled 6 people in a year. I should have quit. But in my second year, I heard the one thing that changed my life, and is that I can't be responsible for any outcome. It's not my job to worry about whether they say yes, no, whether they liked the presentation, whether they thought that the weather was bad, whether they had a bad day. I can't control any of that. I have no emotional attachment to the outcome. After I understood that and I grasped that in my soul, I enrolled 60. The next year, 500. That's not a fake number. That's what I did. Because I stopped caring about any outcome and just learned to do the thing. So for those of you who feel like you're stuck, you have to make a decision to let go of any outcome, run the numbers to your target market, and then teach them to do the same thing. Help them get out of their way like somebody helped you get out of your way. And I hope that this video is that help you need to stop thinking about who's and why's and how comes and outcomes and family and friends. It's like, no, run the numbers to build your sales organization. When you get it, it's over. Like, you don't, like, it doesn't make a difference if it takes you 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. It's all you're going to do. It's all you do. I didn't care how long it was going to take, how long it was going to be till I developed into the person I needed to be. Like, I haven't reached the person I need to be earning $100,000 a month. You understand that that's how this works? Like, I've gotten to the point where I'm making tens of thousands a month. And that is where I'm at the moment. And I'm not saying that to brag. It took me a long time to develop to get here. And you have to do the same. Like, if you're not reading every day, if you're not listening to good audios, if you're not putting forth effort to develop personally, why do you think you're going to win? I don't know how that works mentally anymore. I think that it's impossible to win if you're not personally making effort to develop yourself as the human resource manager to build a sales organization. Like, how are you going to lead them if you're not going to personally develop? How are you going to understand how to disseminate information? How do you plan to do it? Like, if you don't work on you to become better than the employee that you are for a company right now, how do you plan on being the human resource manager for an opportunity at your business center? Regardless of what's going on in the world, you are open 24 hours a day, available to help your team, available to grow your team, available to help with scripts, available to help with objections, available to help with three-way calls. Like, if this isn't your vision, if that's not your vision to win, you're missing it. You're missing it big time. So I'm just trying to put this out here to help all those people who was like the person I was on the call with. Maybe you're stuck. Maybe you just don't get it. But once you understand what your role is, you just do the thing, and you do it until. And the until is whatever goal you set. And if you don't have a goal, you don't have an until. You just don't have anything. You have to have a goal. Then you have to do the math to figure out what it's going to take to get there. And then just do the thing until. Why is it once they sign up, you never hear from them again? That's your problem, to be honest, Gloria. I apologize to be rude, but it's your job to give them something to do. It's your job to say, okay, let's see, where do you want to go with this thing? Hey, what's your plan? What you signed up, how can I help you take this to the next level? What's your intention? Have those conversations with your brand new people. See, I only work with network marketers, so I'm making an assumption that those network marketers they see a vision that I saw, they see something that I saw, and they're going to take off running. 90% of the time, it's not the case. So I know that I have to run through X number of people to find the people who I want to work with. There's an 80-20 rule, the Pareto principle, and if you understand this, it's like 100. If you don't have 100 front line to find 3, you haven't started yet. If you haven't put 100 people in your business front line, you haven't even started. And that may seem daunting to some of you, but it's such a small number. Break it down to number. I mean, that's only 1 every 3 days that you find. And some days you might find 2. Some days you might find 5. Who knows? Depending on how you're working and how your consistency is. So finding 100 might not take as long as you think. But based on the Pareto principle, 80% will do nothing. 20% will do something. And out of that 20, 3 to 5 will change your whole life. So that's what I'm trying to teach you guys, that if you don't understand the game, how do you plan on winning it? Like if you don't understand that you are the head of your organization and it's not your job to be in product sales. You are not a product salesperson, regardless of what company you're in, regardless of what it is. If you're in network marketing, your entire job is literally building a sales organization below you. That's your whole job. There's nothing else. I don't give a crap about selling products. I give a crap about building a sales organization. And you do that over and over and over and over and over and over until. Well, then that's great. Leave them alone. Next. Sorry, Jocelyn. Next. It's the 80%. It's okay for them to be 80%. Leave them there. You can't change them. If a person's an 80%er, and they're going to be a pew sitter. They're just coming to church to be seen. They put on their big hat. They wear a suit. They get up and sing with the choir. They ain't doing anything. There's no value in their ad there at that organization. Leave them alone. Let them be exactly where they are. I don't ever bug somebody. If somebody decides to leave and go to another church or go quit or go to another company, let them go. It's not your job to worry about what they're doing. It's your job to build your sales organization. Do the thing that you're supposed to be doing, and the rest of it takes care of itself. You can't be concerned with any of it. None of it. Nothing. I don't care if somebody tells me yes. I don't care if somebody tells me no. It's not my job to be concerned what they're doing. It's my job to do what I'm supposed to do. That's all I can control. I can't control anything else. I can control making this video to help other people. Otherwise, who's helping? Who else is out here making content to help other people? I don't see too many people. I don't see too many people attempting to pour back into the entire world in the entire space of network marketing. I don't see it. I see a lot of people with $990 courses and all this great crazy stuff, and maybe I should be. Maybe I should be one of those people eventually and start selling some super high ticket items. I don't want to. I want to help people right where they are, and I want people to win. But I know it takes time. Like, I'm not in a hurry. I'm not in a hurry to get to 100,000 a month. I'm 46 years old. What if I live to 80? What if I live to 80? And I have 34 more years. And if it takes me 10 more years to get to $100,000 and I get to live 24 more years making $100,000 a month for the rest of my life, I think life will be pretty good if it takes me 10 more years. Are you saying we don't have to promote the products on social media? I'm saying you don't make money. I don't know what company you're in. If you're in my company, you don't make money selling products. Why would you talk about a product? I don't understand that concept. I have no conversations about products. I haven't talked about a product in 2 years. Every once in a while, I'll say I got something, but I don't talk about it. I don't share about it. I don't do none of that. No, I talk about my business center. I talk about making money. I share because I think people need money more than they need products. I think people need money more than they need products. I didn't join this business because I saw a product I liked. I joined this because I saw a compensation plan I fell in love with in 2 seconds. So I share the business with people. The products are just what's available that people buy. I don't talk about them at all. It's not my job to be in product sales. It's my job to be human resource manager to build a sales team at the top of my business center. And that's the job. That's the goal. That's every opportunity that is a network marketing company. It is never going to change. It has never changed since Avon kicked this thing off, or Mary Kay, or whoever it was. Guys, it's been 100 years, and it's the same deal day in, day out. Find your sales team. Build your sales organization. Get duplication below the 5th generation, and your life will change forever. When you have generational duplication that is running without you, spend a year taking 11 vacations like I have, while I have a job, while I have everything going on. I have a career, and I'm not leaving my career. I love it. They take care of me. But this, guys, network marketing isn't meant to be complicated, but people want to make it complicated. People want to choose to make it complicated. And it's supposed to be just you duplicating. Someone found you. And then what I love is when people, I can't find anybody. And I'm like, well, somebody found you, so apparently you can find somebody else. You just haven't talked to enough people. Your friend talked to enough people to find you, and you just have to do the same thing. But it goes beyond that. Once you understand what this business is, what your organization is, it's entirely human resource management of you developing your sales team for your business center. Your business center is the top of the company. You run the show. So I hope that something I said today beats you with a stick over your dumb head. That's what I'm being very, very serious. Like, it's your own head that's keeping you from winning. It's the silly stuff in your own head that's keeping you from having success. It's your own doubts, your own fears, your own worries, your own concerns, all of it. It's the dumb stuff in all of our head. It took me 4 years to do good. I'm telling you, you are your own enemy. Your head is your own enemy. And until you get out of your way and realize what it is that you've got to do, go back and watch this video again. Take notes. Go back and watch this and literally learn from all of my mistakes because I'm telling you exactly how to win. And all you got to do is go do the thing. Get out of your own way. Fix your own crap with personal development. Personal development. They used to say that network marketing was a personal development program with a compensation plan attached. And it still should be. But we don't have people trying to develop anymore. We have people trying to copy and paste and go out and blast social media and just do the dumbest stuff, like the dumbest stuff. Stop doing the dumb stuff and start doing the right stuff. And all you got to do is go do it enough. Go do it over and over and over, every holiday, every birthday, every break, every time you go to the bathroom, every time you're eating breakfast, every time you sit down for dinner. Send messages. Send messages. Messages. Do the thing that works. What would you say if they asked you back, how much do you earn now? Do you show them? If you don't have 5 figures to show you, I don't show people that I got 5 figures. I don't care. They don't. That's like asking somebody, if you just got started at a gas station, you're 18 years old, are you making the money you're going to make when you're 30? No, because you haven't worked it yet. You haven't developed. If you're brand new and somebody asks you that, you tell them, look, I'm brand new. I'm still trying to figure this all out, but I got a guy. I know a guy who's making 5 figures. Let's get on the phone with him so he can show you what's really possible, because that's where I'm headed. That's where I'm going. I'm starting right now. I'm learning and I'm developing, but I'm trying to build my team of people who might want to develop with me. So that's it. That's it, guys. You just do the thing. Just do the thing. Enough. Stop with all the nonsense. Stop with all the product sales. Stop with all the noise. Do the one thing that's going to change your financial life, and that's show more people. And if you do it faster, you'll run through the numbers faster, and the exponential probability works itself out. But if you go slow, you might as well quit. You might as well quit. I don't know a single human being that has won in this industry who has gone slow. You have to run. You have to launch. You have to picture yourself on a runway, and you're trying to get that plane off the runway. And if you try to go at a medium pace, the plane never goes. You have to go full force to get off the ground. And what is getting off the ground? It is literally creating a base that is running without you, that is funding the push forward for you. Until you have money coming in underneath of you from the growth of your own personal team, you haven't left the runway. You have to be full throttle until you can get off the runway. Then you can back off and help those people develop to push themselves off the runway. That's the way this works. It's the way it always has worked. And for some reason, people forget this. Like, people just miss that there's still people driving around in Mary Kay cars, these pink Cadillacs running around. There's people still winning in Tupperware and Amway and all these companies. But because they did the thing. They did the thing. Don't compare yourself, just do you. Yeah, we all start somewhere. I didn't start off making 5 figures. Are you crazy? Like, I didn't come, like, God, it took me forever. It took me forever to break 1,000. Man, it took me way too long to make $1,000. Now, if I had to change companies tomorrow, within 30 days, I'd have 100 people frontline. Within 30 days. I don't give a crap. If I find the next thing, if I decide to ever leave this company, which I won't, I will never leave this company, I guarantee it. But if I decide, if I had to, if they threw me out, if something happened, in less than 30 days, I would enroll 100 people. I have to. My brain doesn't work. I have to build that sales base. And I know there's an 80-20 rule, that I got to get 80 people to get out of the way, to find 20 who are going to do a little bit, to find the 3 and the 20 who are going to do a lot with me. If you haven't put your foot down yet, you haven't even started down the runway. Make a decision that you're going to get off the ground, push the gas to the very hardest. Listen, set a goal that by New Year's, you're going to have a team of 100. By New Year's. And then go as hard as you possibly can. Message more people that you're so uncomfortable that it's making you crazy, that your family's crazy, your people are mad at you because you're missing dinners and you're missing ball games and you're missing sporting events, you're missing church, you're missing all. Take a moment for you to build your future and forget the noise. Forget it. Go do what you got to do to win. All right. Talk to you soon.